Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be looking at the bonnet raisers on the Mitsubishi Legnum VR4 project. Now I noticed almost immediately when I bought the car that when I opened the bonnet there was a horrible grinding and screeching sound. So that is the main reason why I think bonnet raisers are rubbish, because they move the bonnet out of alignment and they can cause scratching to the wings, the bonnet and other parts of the body, which is what has happened on this car. So in order to stop that getting any worse, we're going to whip them straight off, we're going to line the bonnet up and we're going to go for that clean factory look. Okay, so the first reason why bonnet raisers are a bad idea: they look absolutely hideous when installed. The second reason, and probably the only reason that you're going to need, is this. Yes, that is the sound of the bonnet contacting the bodywork every time you open the bonnet. Now, before I go any further, I want to check that these bolts are not going to be so long that they're actually going to put a little dent in this bonnet, because I'm imagining these bolts are extended so that the bolts can still reach the thread. So we're going to test it first. Back in, tighten it up, and then we're going to do the same on the bottom. There we go, it's out. So I'm going to do it up by hand, and if I can't do it up by hand, then I'm going to know that it's hitting the other side of the bonnet. Okay, so they're out. And looking down that gap, I can see the bonnet's no longer resting on the bodywork. So hopefully we can open and close the bonnet and it's not going to contact the bodywork. So let's just do it as a test. And if the noise has stopped on that side, then we know we fixed the problem. Okay, so the noise has stopped over there. There's still a bit of rubbing, I can hear it on that side. So we're going to do the same over there now. I'm not sure what you think, but those bolt heads look a little thin, and I can see from a marking on the paint they're obviously not the original ones and they need to have washers. Okay, so we're going to go up to Spares World now. It's a shop up by us. We're going to get some washers and we're going to use that to match the thread. Here we are. Mask up, as they say, innit?
A Jag just pulled up with BBS rims on, or 1552s, I mean.
Right, we got washers. So I need 4 basically to match this. Look at that, that's been cut down so it would fit. And it started like reacting with the bonnet. So good thing we're taking them off now. But yeah, got the right washers. Let's go back and delete these. Now then, that's a nice little install, a couple of washers on the bolts. Just got to do the same on the other side and I'll be happy to see this bonnet raised look disappear. It was a bit of a phase that the car culture went through a couple of years ago. I'm not a fan. Maybe on a track car, if your car's overheating, it could be a last ditch attempt before upgrading some cooling. I get that, but on a road car, I don't really like the look. So let's do this side now, and then hopefully we're going to have a nice clean factory looking bonnet line. So I've just taken this bolt out now and I've noticed it's been reacting with the aluminium washer. So we're going to clean it up with a wire brush, some WD-40 and then brake cleaner, and then we're going to stick it back in. So that's actually cleaned up really nice. Just give it a squirt of brake cleaner and we'll stick it in. Okay, so we finally got rid of those things and we've managed to align the bonnet now. It's looking really good. Much better than it was. Doesn't look like there's something broken with it. So we've put the rubber stoppers in as far as they'll go to get the bonnet lines nice And over here I would adjust the left to right movement. There's a bit of play on the brackets to allow for alignment on the bonnet. But yeah, I think it's looking really good now. So I'll just pass the camera over to Banjo and then I'll drop the bonnet. Doesn't that look much better? I think it looks much better. Now, the more you look at the bonnet gaps, the more you'll convince yourself there's something wrong with them, I found in general. I even done it on my van, and my van, I never even touched the bonnet, but when I was working on it, I was like, oh, I'm sure there's something up with the bonnet lines, but there wasn't. So thanks for watching the video this far. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click like. Also consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the work that we're going to do on the Galant, and also my Mitsubishi that's parked by here. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.